2, 3. I fell.
Guys, so look who I'm watching this weekend. Yeah! Say hi to Lucy. Lucy. Oh, she's 10 weeks old. She's just a little puppers. So I brought her to see all my friends.
Oh, yapper. She'll grow up to be a pupper.
And maybe she'll be a big doggo.
What? She's cutie. Yeah. Guys, she fell asleep on my chest.
I wish you did too. Just then you'd be a millionaire and you could find someplace else to live.
Hello.
Leave all this.
Hey guys, so I know I didn't post yesterday. This weekend has been really, unfortunately I was sick most of it because of the puppy and other things, but I just wanted to say that I opened my jacket pocket this morning and I found $10. Isn't that the best? Yeah, that's all I got, but I'm excited because $10 is $10. Like, who doesn't love finding that in their jacket? Hey guys, so I know I didn't post yesterday. Well, the cute puppy got me sick, and so I just had to stay in bed and lay there and kind of get over it. So that's just what I've been doing. So, but this week I wanted to talk to y'all about going to church and, you know, the process of finding a church home. I would say that when I minister to people and they have just become a believer and receiver of Jesus Christ, praise God, you know, they say, I've read, but how do I keep growing? How do I keep learning? And my answer is always to find a church home. You know, what's the process of that? What does this look like? And just going over that today, like, where's the best place to start? And so I would say that, sorry, I'm looking over notes, guys. I would say that finding your church home, no matter where you are, is a fantastic place to start. And to do that, there's this thing called church shopping. I would totally do that. But I would do it in a way that is prayerful and that is thoughtful and, you know, it really gets you to know the church first. I would say that you need to go for at least a month before you decide that, yes, this is the church for me, or no, this is not the church for me. It's not anything wrong with them. It's just that I don't feel a connection that I think I should, and there's not enough of a family aspect that I need to grow and to eventually become a disciple as Christ calls us to be. And so if you're not feeling that, then find a church that does that for you. And so I would say go for a solid month, and, you know, because maybe the Sunday that you visit is something out of their norm, right? So it would be their children's choir is performing the entire time, or there's a potluck and you had no idea, and so you want to participate, and so it was just kind of an offbeat thing, and you might have really loved it, but you decided because of that kind of awkward first encounter that you aren't going to go back. So I would say try it at least 3 times before you decide yes or no. And so I would say that this is a definite time to church shop, right? But this is a great place to start, is going to church, creating a community, going into ministry eventually when you've started to become a disciple, and then can disciple other people in turn as well. This past week we were at our Baptist Student Ministry Winter Conference, and it was such a great time. I really enjoyed getting to see everyone and learning and listening a lot. And so one of our evangelical directors said something that stuck with me so much, and he said sometimes it's easier to be a person doing than a person being. And oh, sorry, I got that, even now I got that wrong. A human doing than a human being. Sometimes it's easier to be a human doing than a human being. We get caught up in the checklist of everything, like, yes, this fit my criteria, or no, this didn't fit my criteria. I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I'm doing ministry here, doing ministry there, trying to learn here, trying to learn there, instead of being a human being and being in a relationship with Christ. And I think that's where we can start, is stop being a human doing and being a human being. And that really rang true to myself as well. It's kind of a wake-up call to maybe not get rid of my checklist, but be more intentional about my checklist. And I hope that I make sense, but now I find myself just kind of rambling on that subject. But I thought it was a great quote that I could bring back to y'all. And also one of our other CMIs, she was so great, and she said we need to remember that our relationship with Christ is the only thing that doesn't expire. And so you need to keep in mind that the things of this world will, but your relationship with Christ is the only thing that will never ever expire. So I would just encourage y'all to, keep going and keep finding a place that you can run to, and just remember that the relationship with Christ always comes first. And so I hope this has been helpful for y'all. I'm definitely going to have a speaker next week. Sorry about this week, but I'm so excited to go on this journey with y'all, and thank y'all for sticking around. Thanks for always watching the videos. And if there's anything y'all ever need, just don't hesitate to let me know. I'm really excited for what this year has to hold, and I think it's going to be a lot of personal testimony from me this time. Even though I do have a lot of, hopefully, speakers coming in, I think that it's important that y'all know who's giving y'all this advice and who everything is coming from, and that's me. So thank y'all for always sticking around, and I hope your week is blessed. So see y'all next week.